Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shiv if we haven't met before, and if you're coming back then welcome. It is currently 20 to 12 at night on a Saturday.
Here it matches for 2012.
Anyway, as I was saying, it's very late right now. I have work tomorrow. I needed to film, but my family are being loud, so there you go. That's why I'm filming so late at night. I'm going to be very tired tomorrow, but it's okay because we will go again. That's the thing that my boyfriend says all the time. But yeah, I filmed a tutorial today using the Violet Mist Palette from Primark, which is only £4, and it looks like this. This is what inspired me to come up with this makeup look. I was planning on using like this shade all across the lid, but then I spotted this and I was like, nope, I want to use as many shades from the palette as physically possible to fit on my eye. Then I paired it with like a pink gloss and very tanned glowy skin, and I'm feeling very Barbie vibes right now and I'm kind of into it. That's what I said at the outro, kind of into it. Lots of these emojis right now. If you would like to see this makeup look, then please carry on watching. Before you do, take a breather, take a sip of water, enjoy yourself. Also, I've been really active on my Instagram, so definitely go give that a follow. I'd really appreciate it. It's just shivonmakeupbiz on the Instagram. I've been posting lots of makeup videos, so go check me out on there. If you don't want to, that's fair enough. You do you. Anyway, let's just crack on to the video. So the first shade from the palette that I'm going to take is this kind of matte lilac shade called Hazy Lilac right here. And I'm going to take this on my LA Girl 202 blending brush. Seems quite chalky, I'm not going to lie to you. I need a little mirror so I can see what I'm doing. This is the latest I filmed in such a long time and it's stressing me out because my family being really loud. So hopefully you can't hear any background noise. I'm just going to blend this. Oh, okay, it's a lot paler than I thought it was going to be. Okay, you can work with it. Blending this back and forth into that crease of the eye. Blend it up towards the brow bone. Then I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Violet Dawn, which is a matte bright purple shade. And I'm taking this on my Sigma E25 taper blending brush. Okay, it's not matte, I've noticed there's a little bit of shimmer in it, but we're going to make it work. Just going to start by blending, oh, okay. Just to let you know, these eyeshadows are very powdery. Let's see if we can create something nice here. I'm just going to go back in with the brush that had the lighter purple shade and just blend over the top of this. Now that I've given the shadows some time, they're alright actually, like they are blending quite nicely. Just at first it's a lot of powder, like it comes across quite like, yeah, just powdery. Bear that in mind. I'll definitely do your eyes first with this palette. I always do anyway, but for people that don't, do. The next shade I'll be taking is this one right here, which is called Galactic Sky, which is like a really dark purpley black shade. And I'm taking this on my Primark, funnily enough, blending brush. It's not called the funnily enough blending brush, it's just from Primark and it's a blending brush. I'm just going to pack this on the outer V of the eye just to deepen things up a little bit. Then I'm going to go back in with that darker purple shade to really smoke it out. I've kind of changed my mind halfway through on what look I want to do. I want to use a really dark smoky eye with one of the really dark shades in the palette and then the pop of like shimmery lilac on the inner corner. That's what I'm gonna do. Change my mind. And that's what you can do with makeup. You can change your mind. You don't have to stick to anything. Just do what you want to do. The next product I'm going to take is an Anastasia Beverly Hills waterproof cream colour base thing, eyeliner thing in the shade Jet, which looks like this, and I'm going to use it all over the lid as a base for the shadow that I'm going to be applying. Hopefully it works out as beautiful as it is in my head, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to be applying this all over the lid as a base. Just taking that on a flat synthetic brush. A little bit definitely goes a long way with the stuff. So I'm just going to apply this to my lid. I'm mainly focusing on like the lash line part of it and then building it upwards slowly. And then if I need more, I can always go in with more. I'm going to do one eye at a time for this look. So I'm just going to take my I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray. This is in scent vanilla and coconut. And then I'm going to spray my first flat synthetic brush with a little bit of the setting spray. This just basically helps to pick up the pigment more and make it look more intense. So I'm just going to go in with the shade Mystic Falls, as in Vampire Diaries, but it is this one right here. It's really, really pretty. This is what drew me to the palette actually. It's a really bright, shimmery, purpley lilac kind of shade. So I'm going to take this and put some in the inner corner. Now when I swatch this shadow, it looks like more of a topper than an eyeshadow in my opinion, but we're going to see what we can get out of it. So I'm just going to pop that. Oh, there we go. Yes! You see what I mean? Like on top of that black, it looks amazing. Then I'm just taking another flat synthetic brush, spraying it a little bit of fixing spray, and then I'm going to go into this gorgeous shade which is called Black Plum, which is this one right here. And I'm going to pop that on the middle section of my lid. And I'm just going to bring it over the other shimmery shade so it kind of blends into one. My eyes look sparkly. And then for the end colour, I'm gonna take another flat synthetic brush, and then I'm gonna go in with this amazing looking shade called Midnight Kiss, which is this one right here, which reminds me of Anastasia Beverly Hills not Anastasia, MAC's Beauty Marked eyeshadow, which is like one of my first ever MAC eyeshadows. It's basically black with purple reflex glitter in it, and that's what this is. So let's see if it lives up to the eyeshadow legacy. I want to say legacy. I'm definitely going to pat with this because I don't want all the glitter to come off. That looks nice. I'm liking this look. I'm vibing with it. I'm vibing. Right, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and I'll be right back. So I am back with my other eye done. I'm actually really liking the way this is looking so far. It's very smoky and very me circa like 2012. So I'm really enjoying this. I just quickly wiped out any fallout under my eyes with a baby white. I don't really want to apply liner. I'm just not in the mood to apply it. So the next thing I'm going to take is my little eyelash curler from Primark. Give my lashes a little extra boost. The lash lift is still there, but I just like to give them an extra boost, you know, a little pump. And then for mascara, I'm going in with one that I bought a while ago and then forgot that I owned because I reorganised my makeup and then put it somewhere else. But this is the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara, which I've never used, so this is the first time using it. It's got this cool like bendable wand, so I'm going to give this a little go. Don't know if I want to, do I want to use a bendable wand? Yeah, let's give it a go. First impressions, you guys. First impressions. Okay, so fresh mascaras I don't really like because I tend to go clumpy, but we'll give it a go. Oh, so far I like. Yep, I like this mascara. It's like separating the lashes nicely. This is good. Quite like that mascara. Okay, so I'm going to apply a black liner to my inner waterline. This is the Sigma Longwear eyeliner pencil in the shade Wicked. And I'm just going to pop this into my waterline. And then I'm also going to apply this to my upper waterline just to help blend everything in. Then for lashes, I'm going to be applying the Girls with Attitude Natural Lashes. I cut the top of it just so it would fit in my drawer, but I'm going to apply these. They're just very natural and wispy, and I'll be right back. Lashes are on, looking fluttery. I'm just going to apply the dark purple matte shade to my lower lash line. I can always top this up later once I've done the concealer. I just want to get like the base for it down. Ooh. So now we're moving on to my face. And I'm going to take my favourite primer water from Primark, which is the £2 Primark Primer Water. Primark. So that 10 times fast. Anyway, I'm just going to give this a good old shakeroo and then spray this all over my face. Now I'm going to use my hands to dry it. Then to actually prime my skin, I'm going to go in with the PS Insta Blur Primer. This primer is really, really good and it's only £5. Just squeezing some out, work it into my fingertips and then start by putting it in my problem areas. So my forehead, nose, chin, and the rest just kind of disperses around my face. Moving on to foundation, I'm actually going to try out a new foundation I haven't used before. This is the Ordinary Serum Foundation. I was going to do a first impressions on this, but I feel like there's quite a lot on YouTube. So, it's very liquidy. Some people didn't like it, some people loved it, so let's just see what happens. And this is in the shade medium to 1P. Let's just see how we get on with this. Definitely too yellow for me. It says pink undertones, but it looks yellow. I am confused. Next up, I'm going to cream contour, and I'm taking this Primark Perfect Colour Concealer Stick in the shade Caramel. This is actually amazing to cream contour with, and it's only 90p. I'm just going to go under my cheekbones, around my forehead, down the sides of my nose, under my lip for a powdery appearance, and then under my jaw for like more defined jaw. Then I'm just going to blend that in using this So Eva blending brush in little circular motions. Then for concealer, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer in the shade Light. I'm just going to pop this under my eyes. Just in a like upside down triangle shape. This is just going to help to really brighten that area up. And then on the tip of my nose, in the middle of my forehead, chin. Because I have a lot of hormonal breakouts there on my lip. That will do me for now. And then I'm going to blend in using my Real Techniques complexion sponge. So moving on, now I know I'm recording, I'm going to take the Primark My Perfect Colour Mattifying Powder in the shade Ivory. I've used this before and I do actually really like it. It's a good powder. It's a good powder and it's £2, so you know, can't go wrong, and it comes with a mirror, which is always handy. Just going to set my face. Moving on to powder contour, I'm going to go in with this Primark Contoury type brush. Okay, now I'm going to take my Nip and Fab Light Contour Kit in the shade Ginger, and then get to work contouring my cheekbones. And I also like to apply it around the tops of my forehead. This just helps to kind of like frame the face. I don't know, it just looks nicer. Makes my forehead look a little bit smaller as well. Then to bronze up the face, I'm going to go in with the Miss Lynn Cosmetics Beach Please Barbados Bay Bronzing and Contouring Powder. I'm just going to take this on one of my Fancy Co brushes. Just around my cheeks, my forehead, a little bit on my nose, kind of a bit of everywhere really. Just to add some warmth to the skin. Then for blusher, I'm going to take a Primark blusher. This is the Primark Taboo Blusher. I really like this blusher. I use it on like an everyday basis and it's only I think £1.50. Yeah, it's so good. Just need a little bit. And then just blend it out with the bronzer brush. Now to set my face, I'm going to take the I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray. For highlight, I'm going to take the PS Instagirl Iridescent Highlighter in the shade Champagne, also from Primark. This is, I think it's £2. So I'm just going to take this on the tops of my cheekbones. Like above the brow, yes. Tip of the nose, and above the lip. Then I'm just going to take my blush brush to kind of like blend it out. And then I'm going to pop a little bit of this on my brow bone and my inner corner. Then just blend that out so it blends in nicely. Then I'm going to set my brows into place and taking the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I'm just going to put some mascara on my lower lashes. Oh, this is a really good lower lash mascara. Yes, I like this mascara. Why did I forget that I owned it? Seeing as the overall look is quite girly, I'm going to go with a pink glossy lip. So I'm going to take the Revlon Colorstay lip liner in the shade Blush. And then for my lip gloss, I'm going to take the Primark Insta Max Color Plump Gloss in the shade Double Tap. Yeah. So this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you like it as much as I do. I feel very like Barbie Glam. Like that's the kind of vibes that I am feeling, and I'm kind of into it. I'm not gonna lie. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It's completely free and it will alert you when I upload a new video. I really hope you enjoyed it and I shall see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! I'm just... What am I doing now? Some people tended... So I can't remember if I pressed record because I just repressed... And then I'm going to take my Nip and Fab contour sheet. That was not on purpose, oh my god. Do a good old shake.